I'm not as happy as you are today because I'm a Liverpool fan.
Wait, put it this way. Red won. And the real Reds won.
For a change. I'm happy for you guys that at least you won one for the season that gave you hope. You know?
But should have been fired. He would be the first casualty of the season, I'm telling you that.
I know, and I know. If you had lost one more match for this for the start of this season, I'm sure it would not be a good outcome for most Liverpool fans. Not Liverpool, Man U fans. So I'm happy that you guys got a chance to have a good day today. You know?
I know so much about football.
I love football. Love football.
There's a little secret that is going to come out somewhere during this 30 minutes about you and football. I don't ready to pop it yet. But you have to, guys, remember you have to share the live. We're not selfish. We have to bring in a special way.
Yeah. Hi, Gary. Good night. Yeah.
All right. So the vibes in the house is we're talking about money, and the vibes can't tell himself say money, right? Money look. But when you go to an investment house, you don't got to look the money. They are going to make sure that when you give them your money, they make sure it live with someone running behind it as dividends and, you know, interest and all those
interest and coupon payments, regular frequent coupon payments, yes? It's all about making more possible.
A whole lot of product. So first thing first, welcome. Cumax, big up yourself.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me today. It's a pleasure to be here.
All right. So who is Ava? What is Cumax? What's the purpose? What they're bringing different to the market? Their community development, involvement, you name it. Convince the person.
Okay. All right. So Cumax Wealth Management Limited. We rebranded last year. That's how you're just hearing about Cumax Wealth Management Limited. However, we have been around since 2005 as Credit Union Fund Management Limited. We're owned by the Credit Union League, yes, and we were the wealth management arm for the credit unions of Jamaica. So all 25 credit unions, we would partner with them and manage their funds for them. Our funds under management, we were roughly $24 billion that we would have invested for credit unions. So, which is technically your money that we have invested. So we are not new. It's just that we have rebranded and relaunched to the wider public to say, come on board. We're not only here for credit unions, but we're here for you, the individuals, as well. Not just for savings and fixed deposits with a credit union, but investments is here for you and the average everyday man on the street. Stocks, bonds, repurchase agreements, unit trusts, you name it, we have it.
You're saying that you're not new.
No, we're not. We just rebranded.
Just rebranded.
Yes. And change focus a bit, you know?
Tell me about the change in focus then.
But didn't hear you.
The change in focus.
Oh, the change in focus came about when the Board of Management made a decision that we're not going to only cater to the credit unions, but we have to look corporate. We're going to grow the business beyond just the credit unions. We want to cater to individuals who have needs beyond savings and fixed deposits. We want corporate clients as well because we can purchase bonds on their behalf. We can manage their portfolios for them as well. And we're not only stocks, bonds, unit trusts, we're also pension fund managers as well. So we're a wide organization, although you have not heard a lot about us, but we are here and we're going to make more possible for each and every one of you who decide to come on board with Cumax Wealth.
Well, the Money Matters family said, any organization or person that come to Money Matters, take off, right? We don't charge. So we're not going to charge a fee, assess a percentage or nothing of the growth that you're going to make for the rest of the year. We're not going to do that.
So I'm holding you to that comment. I'm going to hold you to that. Yes.
It would be helping our followers to make good financial decisions. And that's what the program is all about. It's all about financial education. So it would assist them. So you spoke about stocks, you spoke about savings, you spoke about investment, which simply means that we like to talk about the stock market. We had a big closure, a massive IPO with 1&1. The market chased them down 3 billion, they only wanted 358. Do you have a portfolio of stocks that is on recommendation from your side?
Yes, yes it is. I'm not hearing you clearly all the time, but I'm picking up most of what you're saying. Yes, so you're asking about a
Super Jado is saying go mommy. All right, that's all I'm saying.
Oh Lord, I'm missing you.
Someone is saying
oh, for Cumax in terms. All right, I'm not hearing you clearly, but I figure you're asking me about Cumax and stocks, right?
Yeah.
Yes. All right, so Cumax, we can come to Cumax to build your stock portfolio. I'm not going to say just to buy stocks, but to build your stock portfolio. And when we look at stocks in Jamaica at Cumax, we're looking at local stocks, both in Jamaican dollars and US dollars. We're looking at the regional market as well, Barbados, Trinidad, because you can benefit from the arbitrage from trading on each market, buying low on one, selling high on the other. We also give you access to the US market, and most significantly, we are the only stock brokerage company in Jamaica that gives you access to the Canadian stock market as well. So, through the direct market access.
So, I'm hearing this for the first time. You have to repeat that. You are the only of all the established brokers.
We are the only of all the brokerage houses in Jamaica. Cumax Wealth Management Ltd is the only stock brokerage house that allows you to trade directly on the Canadian stock market. So come on board. We are ready and waiting to see you through our doors.
I'm coming to see you tomorrow. That's really a rebranding and a refocusing. I'm coming to see you tomorrow.
Yeah, man, we have to come stronger because, as you said, we are new, but we want. It doesn't make sense you come and you bring the same vanilla to the market. We want to see you grow. We want to see you making more possible, as our logo says. So we have expert advice to give you and research in terms of the different markets that you can access going on the direct market access platform. And we're partnering with Jamaica Stock Exchange.
All right. I have one DM here, which is asking about the retirement, the best retirement product you can recommend. But I don't know if you can. Do you have retirement products?
We do have a pension scheme for individuals that is coming on. It's not fully finalized, but it is coming in short order. And we do portfolio planning as well. And you mentioned retirement. And retirement is utmost to a lot of persons. And as we know, NIS don't have no money to give us. So we have to look at how we're going to subsidize, whether we have pension plans from different companies and organizations that we have worked with, or we are going to create an additional safety net for ourselves through investing. And yes, at Cumax Wealth, we can use the different products, the different unit trusts, the different stocks, the different bonds, treasury bills, to create and manage a portfolio for you that will take you into to retirement.
But the question is being posed here by credit repairs. What are accounts opening minimums? So you have a client, what's the minimum to open the account? Like,
All right, it's very minimal to open the account. We ask for a valid identification, being driver's license, passport, national ID, proof of address, proof of income, and to complete the account opening forms that we have. So it's not a lot that we require to start investing with us. And we're at 10 Ruthven Road. We're at 10 Ruthven Road, right near to JPS Four Seasons Hotel. That's the area that we're in right now. However, our team will come to you if you can't come to us. So we're making it. We will come to you if you can't come to us. And we will sit with you, create your portfolio, assist you to open your account through filling out the forms. And we have lots coming in store for our potential clients, because we will have onboarding online as well, but that is coming soon. So there's a lot happening at Cumax where we want to make more possible for you.
Guys, you have to hear this live. You have to pay attention to the screen.
Okay. Well, okay.
What's the minimum?
How we go for? All right, overseas persons. I said the overseas persons. You may not have you have to have a TRN or a number. Some of the other Caribbean countries have that taxpayers identification number instead of the TRN, so you can use that to invest in Jamaica. What is the minimum deposit? Minimum deposit for a unit trust, I would say 20,000 Jamaican and $500 US. While for stocks, regular stocks, there's no minimum. At this time, we have not set a minimum either for the Canadian stock market. So come open your account and get started.
No minimum for buying equities, whether in Jamaica or on the Canadian market. That's
right.
That's a bold move.
Yes, and we will source the foreign exchange for you. So come with your Jamaican dollars. We will do the foreign exchange transaction for you so that you can get started to trade on the Canadian stock market. And remember, you can also purchase stocks that are denominated in US dollars with us. So you have whole heap of options to get started with your investments and your stock portfolio. So do I have to come to Jamaica? No, you don't, because we're going to send you those forms via email. So what you would have to do, if you live overseas and want to invest here, you'd have to get the forms notarized. Once you get them notarized, you send them back to us, and we will get the process going for you. Live in the US, same thing. Get them notarized. We will send them to you via email. And how do you get in touch with us? Client services at cumaxwealth.com. So that's client services at cumaxwealth.com. All right, I'm learning to write down with reading and talking at the same time. And keep in mind, if you're not savvy in terms of buying stocks, start with a unit trust. So start with a unit trust where the funds are managed for you by professionals who basically live through the market every day. They will start that portfolio for you. And once you get a little bit more aware and savvy and watch the market yourself, then you can start looking at buying individual stocks. So you don't have to do one or the other. You can do both. Okay?
All right. I have a question here. So it's not all the questions are rolling here, right? Welcome to all my Canadian friends, all my US friends. Welcome. Share the live, guys. You have to pin the contact. Oh, you need to put in the contact, Ava. All right.
So do you have reps that can visit our workplace to sign up? Yes. Just call, send an email to clientservices@cumaxwealth.com, and someone will come and sign you up at work. And not only you get all of your co-workers together, and our wealth advisor will spend the day at your office catering to you and getting those accounts opened. Yes?
I have one one question here. Children, do you have children account?
Yes, as long as there's an adult on the account, you can open an account for a child. So you need an adult because you know they can't sign on their own until they become 18. So yes, start that portfolio for them and look for investment that becomes tax-free after 5 years, because that then will give you greater returns on your investment at a quicker rate. And then if you start early with the children, 5 years time, they may still just be going to high school, not or university. So therefore, you would have compounded your returns or your interest on your investments, and they'll be in a far better position than if you were waiting for them to turn teenagers to start investing for them.
Guys, welcome again. Please share the live. Somebody don't want to put it in the chat, right? They understand that you mentioned arbitrage. Could you explain? They don't want to identify themselves. You mentioned arbitrage.
Not hearing you so clearly. I'm not hearing you. Sorry.
You mentioned arbitrage. Could you explain?
Oh, what is arbitrage? Okay, so arbitrage. Say for example, there are some stocks that are listed in Jamaica, Barbados, Trinidad. Those stocks you can trade across the different regions. So what you would look for is a stock that, say for example, on the stock market in Jamaica, you bought it for $10, but then you can sell it for the equivalent of $15 in maybe Trinidad or Barbados. Then that is what we call arbitrage. You take advantage of the higher price that you can get for your stock in the other regions. So that's what we refer to as arbitrage, just trading between markets and capitalizing on the price changes or price differences.
Can you repeat the number to call? Can you repeat your office number?
Oh,
you have to,
876-926-7767. So that's 876-926-7767.
I think Empress probably want a cell number that when she comes up, bam and ring, she get the same time. Probably that's what Empress.
469-0373. So that's 876-469-0373.
Empress get it. All right.
All right. And I gave the email address before that you could come and get. Oh, and another number is 733-4358. So that's 733-4358.
We have 10 more minutes to get you a lot, and I don't touch the thing yet because you just a sell, So listen up. Cumax is in the top 10, right? I just want to know, can you give me 3 of your top 10 or 2 of your top 10 or something that you are recommending?
Okay. All right. So we know that the stock market, we have over what? 70? Beyond 70 stocks that are trading. So we have the junior market and we have the senior market then, as you want to call it. 3 stocks off the top of my head that I would recommend at this time based on performance and potential for growth. And that's I would say Jamaica Producers Group, Caribbean Producers Group, and the lumber deposit. The lumber deposit is on the junior stock market. And with the lumber deposit, the lumber depot, what we're looking at, they're looking at growth in excess of revenue. They were up 10%. So they were at 1.429 billion. Now they're at 1.574 billion. It's really construction. They're into constructions, cement, lumber, hardware company situated up by Papine. However, it's just one location that they have. And when you see the growth that this one company generates within such a short space of time. They were listed in 2019 on the stock exchange. So profit increased by 27% in 1 year. small company, ready to diversify, ready to spread their wings island-wide. I like them because there's potential for growth. And as it is, they are well supported, they have cash and very diversified in their products and services.
Ava, Ava,
You said
Ava,
3.
Ava, hold on. You are the third house that come to Money Matters, right? And give a pretty overview on this lumber depot. Me would tell it because it not do anything for me. Straight. But
What, lumber?
I just can't me to keep it.
Well, the way I look at it, stocks is not a short-term investment. And when you look at the potential for this company and how they can grow, right now they have one location, and look at their profitability, look at their shareholders' growth that they have produced over the 1 year that they're around. When I look at it, when you have shareholders' equity of 479 million in 1 year with one company, with one location, can you imagine when they grow across Jamaica?
Point taken. All right. Point taken. All right.
Stocks is not short term.
All right. I'm doing that again.
2019 to now is what, 3 years, and they went through a pandemic when persons were not building, persons were not renovating because we were conservative in our approach to investing. You can't beat that. Long term. Stocks is not short term.
I'm sold. You are the third licensed advisor who come and tell me that. So I am sold. JP, producer. You want to say
Jamaica Producers. Why producers? All right. Producers right now, they were affected by the pandemic, just like everybody else. They were affected by the pandemic. However, they have 2 divisions that are very strong and that are still generating high levels of return in terms of profitability and revenue. The 2 divisions, logistics and infrastructure, they have been spreading their wings as well, especially since well, I want to say the COVID not so prevalent again, and persons are moving around, persons are traveling. There has been growth, their divisional revenue of growth of $5.7 billion. They were up 24% over the same period last year. When we look at their profits, $1.9 billion, and they're showing a growth of 13%. They are also looking to diversify. They're adopting new strategies. Are you with me? I don't know if you're hearing me. I see you shake your head. Yes, but even in terms of food and so on, they are looking at enhancing the products. They're looking for new suppliers and increasing revenues and locations as well. They're in North Europe, North America, right through the Caribbean. So you have to look at those countries that are on the increase and growth because of the strategies that they are employing at this point in time. I'm trying to rush to say so much to get in the half an hour.
Caribbean. You put Caribbean.
Yes? I'm not hearing you clearly though, so if you're hearing me, let me know.
Caribbean.
Okay, Caribbean producers, they're proactively engaged in cost containment activities while they are enhancing their operation efficiencies. So their main office is in Montego Bay, and they were affected during COVID by the closure of the hotels and the resorts. Now that the government has opened back and the whole economy is opening up, they are now seeing significant growth in their profits as well. And I expect that to grow over the next year and a half as well. They're opening new branches, new locations, one in Montego Bay. There's a new one coming in Drax Hall as well. So they're looking to spread their wings and increase their market share at this point in time.
All right. Bigby Shakes is saying hi. Right? So Bigby Shakes is saying hi.
Pardon?
Not hearing you clearly, Delroy. Not hearing me clearly. Okay, let me get that. closer to the mic. Are you hearing me now? Are you hearing me now?
Okay, I'm hearing you, but I see somebody also typing that they're not hearing you clearly as well. So maybe I'm not, yeah. So the aim right now with CPJ is to increase their sales and efficiency through IT, technology. I see where they're also going online to satisfy their client needs. So they're trying to find new and innovative ways to attract more clients to their products and services.
Well, boy, you give some sound fundamentals on these three. Trust me, I can understand these three. I hope the Money Matters family that is on can understand. They can knock you off a question. But I want to take something now. I saw that you guys know really how to pick winners. If you pick these three, I consider them winners. And you were fortunate to pick the winner of the Jamaica Premier League team, Aberview, and you sponsored them. Was there anything driving that sponsorship that we need to know?
All right, with Aberview Football Youth Program, when we looked at it, they had over 200 children that were participating in their program, maybe not consistently, but when you look at how far-reaching they were in terms of where the kids were coming from, 5 different parishes. Now, they were very structured, very organized, and we saw the need that they came to us with a proposal that we realized we could help them to achieve those goals. So far, they have been doing exceptionally well. They went to Trinidad. They won the tournament that they participated in. They also participated in Casafa Vallejo football competition during the summer. And they are going to be participating in the Casafa summer program as well. So in the under 17, so our sponsorship will cover under 7, under 10, 13, 15, and 17.
All right.
We have sponsored other football programs, but maybe not in the same capacity.
Well, as I said, I am blown away by the 3 companies and the assessment you gave on it. I know you guys know to pick winners because, as I said, you also picked the winner in the Jamaica Premier League, which was Aberview that won. So I am not guessing that you guys know what you're doing. I only hope you get the right reaction from tonight's platform. And any parting words, any takeaway?
I didn't hear what you said a while ago, but can you repeat what you said?
Any parting words, takeaways for investors?
Okay. What I would say to investors at this time, be patient. Be patient with your portfolio. Be disciplined. A lot of times we decide, all right, we're going to do this. We're going to create an investment portfolio, and I'm going to build on the portfolio with my investment advisor. But every opportunity and every door knock, we realize persons will come and disturb the portfolio. You have to be disciplined for your portfolio to give you the types of returns that you are looking for. You have to also be aware of what is happening in the market. Don't leave your portfolio up to your account executive alone. Be aware. Look at the market. You too must be able to make decisions for your portfolio. Know when, as you react a while ago, yes, everybody has to have a vested interest in the portfolio to make it work for you.
Because based on what you just said, that you need to be aware. Now that BOJ has increased their rates to 6%, what impact will it have now on the person's portfolio? So they'll be coming back to you to say, hey, I need a better rate, I need something else. What should they be doing then?
Well, the BOJ rates, as we saw them recently, 30 days ranging between 7.64 based on the last Treasury bill, 7.86 for 90 days, and 8.42 for 180 days. These are short-term investments, and your portfolio will have different time frame or different investment that matures at different time. So therefore, if it is that you're looking a higher return and you want to capitalize on the new rates that BOG are offering, then we have to look back at your short-term investments. But we wouldn't necessarily break a long-term investment to capitalize on a short-term gain that will fluctuate based on what we're seeing in the market. So it's the whole objective of the portfolio that we'll look at to determine whether or not you're going to break an investment to capitalize on another.
Well, Profit Jumpstarter, a past co-host, welcome. You are my 4th Canadian joining tonight. But exciting news, catch that replay. We have to say thank you, Ava. Thank you for bringing the Cumax brand to Money Matters. I mean, I am sure persons would have from what you have said. And you're giving us.
Yes, and as I said, Cumax, we are here. We want to partner with you. We want to form a relationship with you in terms of your investments. We're not just interested in getting your money. We want to make more possible because we are from the credit union movement, and credit union in Jamaica has always been for the betterment of our people. So it doesn't stop when you get to Cumax Wealth. It is a continuation. So come on board with us. We will help you to build a portfolio. We will try to maximize your returns on your investment. You have worked hard for your funds. We want to make sure that it grows. The return that you're looking for, that you're getting it, but we ask you to be disciplined in the process.
Discipline. And as Vibes Cartel say, money may I look, you will have it. Money may I look. So I just have to say, thanks guys, we talk. Respect.
Yes, we want to make making more possible, and that's why we did not change our tagline. We kept our tagline because we still saw the need to make more possible. Yes?
You have the Jtraderpro account, by the way? Just a question.
I didn't hear you.
The stock market. Do you offer the Jtraderpro account? The trading.
Oh yes, we do offer Jtraderpro, of course, because we know that, look here, most of these young people, they're not coming in office. They want to trade online, and Cumax offers them that opportunity to trade online where they can. That's why I said that we have so much going right now at Cumax that is so much to say in this short space of time. We do have Jtraderpro. We do offer training to our clients on how to use Jtraderpro. And this platform, which allows you to trade, put in your trades at your convenience, buy and sell at your convenience, and we will settle on your behalf. But we will also train you how to use the platform. So there's a lot that Cumax has to offer.
You have to pay me now for this last minute, because that's a magnificent info you just gave. You have to pay me now for that 1 minute. You don't have to pay me for the other 30, but you have to pay me for the 1 minute. Guys, thank you. Like, share, go to the Cumax page, follow them, get some more info. That's a wealth of experience in investment banking. I can tell you, she's my friend.
Thank you so much for having me, and thank you for allowing Cumax to come on your program as well. We do appreciate being here. But I said, send us an email, clientservices@cumaxwealth.com, or give us a call, 926-7767 or 733-4358. And someone will either come to you or we have an appointment for you to come in to see us.
Sister girl _ Trophy, welcome. But we are leaving at this time. For all persons that follow Ava coming for the first time to Money Matters, financial education, entrepreneurship we deal with. Thank you very much. See you.
Thank you. Have a good night, everyone. Okay, dokes. Through WhatsApp, yes, 4690373.
Okay, bye.
Excuse the big B.
Good.